to Sweetie. Are we in? Are
We're
we back?
We're back.
We're back.
Pod number 3.
Welcome back.
Pod 3.
Mm-hmm.
Boys are back in town.
Lots of things have happened since Pod 2.
Lots have happened.
Big event.
Good things, bad things,
A little bit of okay things.
short things, and long things.
I gotta crack this puppy. Hold up.
You have another one of those?
Like for you?
Yeah, in your car. Do you have more than one? You brought one?
I brought one.
You brought one mini cup?
Why would I bring two?
There's 4 of
You
us.
think I'm a glutton?
Not for us.
Y'all gave me so much crap when I brought Coke last time.
Because it was 12 degrees
Dude.
outside.
No.
It's also
You guys forfeited your chance for it, though.
8 o'clock in the morning, so you feel guilty about that as you drink it.
We're lighting the drinking lamp early.
Man, it's just cold and frosty, and I don't know, it looks very appealing right now.
This is
I'm getting one on the way home.
This is such justice after the torment.
So
I got.
Crazy. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
you just got back. Just
Got back.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got back at 2:30 a.m. Met the boys this morning, 6:40 a.m. Supposed to be 6. I couldn't do it.
No.
I needed that extra 30 minutes of sleep, man. It was bad. But
It's okay.
That's the good
We were all
sleep.
cool with it, though. Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate the flexibility there. Really helping your boy out.
So, Tahoe. Not to plan, but not to waste, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, the Tahoe 200 turned into the Tahoe 50K. Oh, it's just one of those things where stomach went south pretty early and there was no coming back. Was pretty jacked up for, a good 24 to 40 hours after I pulled the plug even. So it was just not one of those things you were going to dig back out of.
No. But you learned some, and then you got to go to Yosemite stay,
Yeah, so the pro,
which is sick.
you never
Pretty
want to
jealous
DNF.
about
You put so much effort into getting ready for that and build all this fitness and all this build up around it and just internal hype and all this. And then when it doesn't go the way you wanted it to go, it's kind of hard to accept that. But I think that's just part of these things too.
Right, yeah.
I don't regret going out there and going after it. I mean, you never know until you go. But on the positive side, I did get an extra 2 days with the boys. I got to spend Father's Day with the boys, just hung out on the beach at Tahoe, and that was super cool. And then once I did recover, I texted Isaac and was like, man, let me come pace you. And he was like, yes, please come pace me. So I ended up pacing Isaac further than my actual race. So, paced Isaac for 38 miles, had a wonderful time. So if I combine my 34 raced miles and my 38 paced miles, I got to see, over 70 miles of the 100 miles.
Yeah, I think it's just
So-
out and backs or whatever.
Yeah. So not what we wanted, but, we'll learn from it, regroup and put together something for this summer. And
Yeah, still fit.
yeah, I didn't lose the
You
fitness.
didn't lose any fitness.
Yeah.
You don't have to recover.
And there's no recovery, man. I'm recovered.
You're back in it.
We're back in the saddle.
You thought
so-
you were going to get a break. Think again.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. Not running for a little while.
Right back in the fire, dude.
Here we are, dude. We're back.
Hey, that's what happens when you go and do stuff, man.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad says when you do stuff, things happen.
Things
That's
happen.
hey. No
If you're not doing anything, nothing happens. It's boring.
No
So
true statement.
you gotta go out and do some stuff.
And it's that thing where it's like you get that post build up blues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you plan so much and then you hit the crest and then you come down, and that's where I am now, just kind of in this weird funk. And I'd like to put something on the calendar sooner than later and maybe use this fitness real quick and then, get back into just building for the fall.
Have you ever heard of the Cowboy 200?
No.
It's the flatty, right?
It's a completely flat 200 miler in what is it, Kansas or is it Nebraska?
Somewhere like
I
that.
think it's in Nebraska.
It's
When
like
is
on a,
this?
it's like on a path.
It's like in September, I think. Maybe. I don't
Like
know.
dirt roads,
That's the
gravel.
most recent one, and it's like $600 because it's really easy to prove.
I love that.
Yeah, you
Sounds
drive
kind
to
of
it.
fun.
I don't know. Food for thought. I'm not saying.
Are you doing it?
I know I'm not good.
Why?
I know someone who did it.
Really?
That Cole Crosby did it.
Crosby did it.
Won it.
Oh,
And, like,
dang.
Ran like 12 hours or something, or maybe less than that.
12 hours for 200?
Oh, no. I mean, 20, it was like 40 some hours, I think.
Okay, that makes way
Sorry.
more sense. It's a whole-
No.
It's completely on this gravel historic like cowboy path.
That's kind of sweet.
through Nebraska, 200 miles one way. So it's interesting. I don't know.
Jack wants to go and take pictures.
Nice. Take pictures. This will be old click and shoot.
Yeah, I want to take pictures, dog, with my little camera, my cool little camera. But
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get something on the calendar soon. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, if possible, find something just to race and then
perfect.
mentally reset. So
Thinking like something a little bit different than like a long distance race, or
yeah, so I think I kind of want to shift a little bit into more of like a marathon build here for a little bit, just to
Body guessing.
see what's happening and just shift things up.
Never.
Run a little faster, train a little faster, and then carry that fitness into the fall as well. So I don't know. Options are out there. We'll see what happens.
because Wasatch is still on the schedule. But
It's on the schedule, yeah, and of course, as soon as you DNF something, you're like, I'm clearing the schedule, I'm not doing anything, and now here we are a week later. I'm like, well, if I do this and that, I think I could have a
Good year.
successful day. Yeah. So we'll see.
I feel like our personality types, we have to have something. Like I found out, I become like a miserable person if I don't have something.
Yeah.
To like. Yes, after Cocodona, before I signed up for the Monster, I was miserable. I was just like in such a.
You
I
need
was so
something
low,
to like
dude.
mentally occupy your mind and hype you and like keep you moving. I'm with you 100%. I think that's just nature of the beast. Unfortunately,
I agree.
it's that adrenaline rush of hitting register. You know?
Spending a lot of money. I love spending money, dude.
But anyway, it was we're back and moving forward. So
Boys.
Glad to have you back.
more joyful conversation would be Highland, man.
Exactly.
So let's. I was wanting to talk about this on the run, but I wanted to save some of it for the world to hear. Tell me about it, man. Like that's your race. That's your go-to. That's your honey hole.
that's the honey hole. So
Did it produce?
What a hell of a.
That's a hell of a honey hole. What?
it did. Obviously we didn't win. Butch he got the win on Saturday, which
No shame in that. We love that.
it was sad
Sorry,
to
I
see.
just gag a little.
Like you actually choked on something.
Love you, Bush.
Swallowed a
Love you, Bush.
It was sad to see a non-West Virginian win, but
You let us down, dude.
You and Logan did. But it was a great race, like the whole way.
Wow.
And there's a lot of times where I wasn't really sure if like the fitness was there, and maybe it's not. But it was super cool to like finish really strong and actually be in a race at the end. Like that was the coolest part because a lot of these ultras you're in the race if you're within a mile or so of somebody. No, like me and Logan were actually going at it like 5 miles ago, like
On the fast section, on the roadie.
on the road. Yeah, so that was fun.
Both worn out, just
Wailing on each other.
form is looking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel kind of bad because a lot of the reason why I caught up to him is because he was cramping up, which is part of the game. But
It's not your fault.
I know, yeah, and like I knew as soon as I saw him, like he was done. But that's such a like kind of weird thing to say. As like you have 8 miles to go.
Sometimes you can just tell. Though,
You can just tell because like he was definitely struggling, and the fact that I caught him was like a reassurance that he was falling back to me and not vice versa. But like I found I had a lot in the tank at the end, which was really cool. Because 35 miles, I did not think I had anything in the tank, so all of a sudden it was there, which means that there's definitely something in there still, and that gets me excited for the future.
How did the body respond to? Isn't there a super big climb at the beginning?
Yeah,
a couple miles in. Like how'd the body respond to that right off the jump?
I was frustrated because I've run that climb so many times and it's felt easy. And Saturday, it did not feel easy at all. And I think a lot of that's just like the lack of fitness from where I had to take off time. And part of the labral tears, I have a lot of weakness in the hips still. So like I was struggling, and like Logan was breathing down my neck the whole time. I was trying to get him to pass me, he wouldn't do it, so it just made me super uncomfortable.
He said he peeled off to the side before the entrance to the
He did.
trail.
Yeah. He
And like forced Caleb to go in front of him.
I was like, "Come on, Logan."
Dude, what a class.
Dude, that's demonic.
Did you sit on you on the pond?
He sat the entire time, and like the
Dude, I didn't realize Logan had that capacity
Oh,
for evil, dude.
He's got that dog in it.
He's
He got the
definitely
racer
got
in
the
him.
dog in him. But the only reason he passed me is because I fell. Like I slipped on mud, and it like forced him to take the lead.
He's like gearing down. Nah, now's my chance.
Yeah, and he took off like when it happened. So he passed me around mile like 7 to 8ish, and then maybe a little bit before that. And then Butch caught up to me right up at the top, like when you start going on roaring plains.
Right, that's when it gets super technical, right?
Exactly. So I just let him go, and then I was kind of where I wanted to be, just by myself, so I could just focus on where I was stepping. And I was really concerned because my knee started hurting like on Monday. You know, the classic like week of race jitters. I wasn't sure if it was a real injury or if it was just like just being nervous. And I took a lot of relief that morning and just hoped for the best. And thankfully, it didn't hurt at
I
all.
thought you were off the Aleve.
I got back on.
He's a fiend. He's a fucking fiend.
Typical addict, dude. He's sneaking back, slipping back.
You just one more hit of the
Just
elite.
give the people a glimpse into your reckless Aleve schedule.
Well, I've been pretty good for
No,
bouncing.
back at your worst.
Oh, I was taking at least 2 every single day for 2 years.
What is a
Oh my god.
So that's not good for the stomach.
Not
I found
good.
out. Like, I might get stomach cancer.
Pill popping.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
a
good.
pill popper over here.
It's
Dude.
not good.
I've switched
Can you
to
fail a drug test for a week?
No,
Probably.
no.
I don't know.
I don't know. You get the name brand stuff or the off brand?
I get the off-brand stuff.
Yeah,
I get
you're done.
naproxen.
$4.99, 50
Yeah.
pills. Yeah, it's a good
It
deal.
works though.
Caleb, I need my pills, man. I need my pills.
Run.
Oh, he's addicted to running, so he gets addicted to Aleve.
It's really sad. You have to
I
take
can't wait
stuff
till you
to
start
run.
taking Percocet. I'm just kidding. Bad
Oh,
joke. Bad
trigger
joke.
warning for anybody listening.
Start
Bad
drinking
joke
lean.
who's coming off of
Pulls up with a
No,
picture.
I'm glad
Aleve
you weaned yourself off.
Yeah,
Taking
yeah.
them around race day or around
Yeah.
a training schedule or a racing block, maybe that I think, or racing time. I think that's probably safe.
I mean, it's just to reduce inflammation a little bit
Yeah.
going into it.
Do you just go cold turkey?
What?
Like, do you just go cold turkey and stop completely?
Yeah. I mean, it's not addicting. It's not.
He's not getting high from that. Though.
No, but I mean, your body gets used to it if you take it
Okay,
that
okay.
much.
Well, I will.
Like,
I
did
did
you feel
take.
weird at all when you stopped?
I took turmeric pills for a while.
That seems more natural.
It is
that's like-
natural.
That seems like it
Common.
doesn't do anything.
It just reduces inflammation too. It's I don't know.
He's also huffing a central.
I've been rubbing
Oils.
Central Wilson all over myself.
Actually, got them from that Swiss RX. So
Oh, they were bougie
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That was the good
it
turmeric.
was good turmeric.
Dang, dog.
Because I actually got that soft tissue complex, which was like $150.
Oh, this is when they accidentally sent
2 of them, yeah.
dose.
Wow.
Thanks, Corinne.
Nice.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So I got like actually felt like a benefit from it. So then I was like, well, what happens if I just take the turmeric? And I didn't really notice much, but I think maybe I might get some just to not destroy my stomach. with
Heck
the
yeah.
naproxen.
Sweet.
I got a guy.
Shout out Swiss RX.
Rare and experimental peptides.
Yeah.
What?
His name
You
Joe
know
Rogan.
exactly.
He's tatted, short.
He's not short.
Michael Atik.
Yeah, he's a big foot.
Shout out Michael.
No, dude.
No, he's not.
No.
He is.
Maybe in like Stinson's.
No,
Jack
I
is,
know where he is.
Jack is such a good friend that he envisions everyone taller than they are.
I thought Dan was
Hey,
taller
Jack,
than
how
for
tall
like, like years.
He
Yeah,
adds 5 inches of height
Huh?
to everyone
How
he
tall am
knows.
5'10", 5'11".
No.
No, 5'9". On a good
Damn,
day.
I might
You're
just
just so
say-
tall.
You're
that-
so tall.
Dude,
Like
I got-
everybody else must be at least 6 foot.
in Jack's head, he's 7 foot tall.
But in my head, everyone else is 7'1". So,
All right, wow, we got way.
Okay,
way
Highlands
up.
Sky was good.
Wait,
So-
I have a
I was
question.
just-
The weather. I know.
Logan's not here, too.
I wasn't here. Was the what? I think there were a lot of storms that came through.
The night before. I mean, actually, like the past 2 weeks have been like storms after storms. But yeah, that night, somebody said, I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody said it rained 2 inches on top, and I kind of believe it because I've never seen the Bear Rocks section, which is like miles 28 through 34, that wet. Like it was just a stream the whole way. Like there's that boardwalk going down to Red Creek. It was underwater. Like it was
Oh,
a stream going down into it.
That's
So-
crazy.
It makes it kind of hard to run fast whenever you're constantly high kneesing through those puddles. You think it's a soft like mud, and it turns out to being like quicksand.
Yeah.
Alex Miner lost a shoe in that section.
He what? He lost a shoe?
Yeah,
I mean, the mud, the
R.I.P.
black mud, as they call it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll step in
Yeah.
it, and you'll sink like way further than you think, and then
Yeah.
it's like suction cups around your shoe.
Man,
Did he finish the race without a shoe, or did
no, he got
he got? Oh, okay.
we just took it off for a second and he got it.
He's
Yeah.
so sick. You show up to the finish line one
No
shoe. It's like it's
shoes.
back at mile 29.
No,
Not
not
that
that-
No.
Your foot's just a blade pulp.
Oh my god.
The rivers too that you're talking about, they're like, it's like a like a beaten down trail would be, within a
Oh,
bunch.
it's BP.
What up, boy? Yeah.
What's up?
And it's like a culvert full of giant sharp boulders, and then there was just water and mud over top of it to where you can't see the giant sharp boulders.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like you can't run on it really.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
tough.
bad.
So you ended up
Yes.
finishing second. You ran 6:01.
Yeah. 6:01:46.
Split ran 5:57. Your PR on that course, what, 5:51?
PR is 5:51. So one of the cool things about the finish too is like Butch had 6 minutes on me at the last aid station, and I cut it down to 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So
Nice.
Dang.
I didn't know that at the time until afterwards, obviously.
Yeah.
He was getting comfortable, wasn't he?
Actually not. So his wife stayed behind at the aid station until I passed through, and he's like,
Classic
"Hey,"
move.
he's like, "Hey, how's Logan looking?" Whenever she passed by, and she's like, "Well, it's not Logan, it's Caleb, and he's not slowing down." So
Nice.
he's like, "Oh shoot." He's like, "Okay, so if I run like 7-ish minutes pace, like he'd have to run like low 5s to catch me. I think I'm good. I'm pretty good."
Nice.
And I was just more concerned about Logan though, because like the biggest concern of mine was getting caught like back on the last like mile or so by Logan, because I'm not out.
He's a quick boy.
I'm not out sprinting Logan.
Yeah, he's fast, dude.
Nah.
Like I'd have to pray to cramp up again.
Those calves are beautiful, man, but they're
They're dangerous.
They're
Take a lot of
dangerous.
salt.
They take a lot of gas.
a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
a lot
like
of
a big
gas.
engine in a car. You gotta have
Very
more gas.
not
Not
good
high
for-
rock.
When those babies lock up,
Yep.
it's
I
they're
bought
locked.
some.
Disastrous.
I bought some good gas yesterday. I recently bought a weed eater.
Yeah?
Little
little two-stroke.
steel, little 2-stroker.
Yeah.
I went to the Sunoco on Route 60. They have the ethanol-free gas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sick, dude.
Dude, bring that thing out to my place. Could use a hand.
Dude, I'll bring
Come
like,
on out, dude. We'll have a little weeding
We'll
party.
have a little.
I'm
whack
2 weeks
off.
behind on
Put
the
on
farm,
Couple
dude.
whackers, dude.
I'm telling you,
On
I've
the
got
heat
my work
suit?
cut out for me.
Put on the heat suit.
Yeah, man.
I've been whacking in the heat suit.
Yeah.
I'll come out. We'll see.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
That's what I call it, brother. It's a good time.
I get the body temperature up.
I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna put a little exhaust on it so it sounds like a
Start
little
sweating.
bass on.
I didn't even hear anything you said after whacking in the heat suit.
Oh, anyway, okay.
We're all thinking.
Caleb, I have one question for you from Highlands.
Yeah.
How are the downhills? Were you ready to die for the cause?
No, not at all.
Dive. What cause, dude?
The cause.
For the bargain
The
boys.
dub, dude. The dub.
The dub,
From the
yeah,
way
the
to
dub.
West Virginia.
So, well, okay. The last descent, yes, because that's when I caught Logan,
Yeah.
and we were just ride or die at that point. So, because I didn't want him to get like a lead on me, so I stayed right on him, and I could tell that like frustrated him. And I was like, "Yeah, payback's a bitch, boy."
Oh!
Because he did the
That's the
same thing.
craziest thing I've ever heard Caleb say.
Well, that was the thought in my head.
Wildest
Dang, normal. Everybody shifts when the gun goes
Oh
off.
my god, that's
They were
insane.
kidding when they're like, we're friends till the gun goes off.
They're
They're
down.
the same, man.
Now
We
he
got-
trips
we
him
got
on the
little
uphill.
Hayden Hawks over here.
Logan was doing psychological warfare on Caleb though, so he can say that. It's fine.
Just sitting on him, letting him pass on
Yeah.
the climb, and then
Dude,
just pressure.
Evil shit.
The pull off before the trail starts is the most diabolical move.
That's rowdy.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna do? Stop too?
Yeah, no.
I would have stopped too. I would have
No,
stalemated
you.
it.
No, you.
Well, and there's a volunteer who was like,
Ladies
"It's
first."
this way, guys. It's this way." And we're
You're
like,
like,
"We
"We
don't
know."
want to take it."
We know.
Oh wow, I
That's
love
good.
that.
That's
Should
good
have like
stuff.
can't take it to lead.
That's just a good classic race,
Sure,
man.
can't
Vibes
take
are
it.
high
Yeah.
up there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Thanks, man. And
What
like
we
the
do?
biggest thing was like we got out of it pretty much healthy. You know, needs a little, has a little inflammation in it still, but other than that, like the legs feel really good.
Awesome.
So
I love
excited
it.
to get back into training again.
Now we're in the dead of summer. It's gonna be like 100+ degrees every day this week.
80 to 90% humidity.
Man, you can't. You got to pay extra for that.
You
Yep.
pay extra for that kind of thing.
That's right.
We don't even need heat suits here.
It's just miserable.
2.6.
That's just bonus points.
Honestly, the sauna is not necessary right now. You can just go outside.
No, well, that's like a couple times because our sauna in Huntington, the YMCA, they're redoing it. So there's one in Ashland, which is like 30 minutes away. And I had literally 2 occasions. I was on my way to Ashland. I had been driving for 5 minutes, and I stop and think to myself, why am I driving 30 minutes? It's 90 degrees outside. I'm like, I'm just going to go home and just do stuff outside in my gear.
Precisely.
And so I just turn around and go back home. I've done that twice.
So I saw a picture of you two sitting in your car, puffy Carhartt.
We were locked
man.
in.
What was I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
Had you run beforehand and then like just got in the
Yes.
car?
We ran 4 miles, 3
I
miles.
think it was 3. We were bargaining. We were gonna make it 2, and then we decided to go 3.
And then we layered up. pantsed up and sat in the car together.
Yeah, it might be worse than the sauna because it's so stuffy and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like just being like you're almost itchy. When I put that shit on,
Yeah,
I was like itchy. It was bad.
That's
but,
rough, dude.
Well,
I love the
hard.
commitment though.
Yeah, we had to do it. But just before, like, I got to Dan's house, him and Sydney were out there, and he was like, "What are you thinking? 3 miles?" And I was like, 3 or good for 2.
Yeah.
2. Like, oh, okay. So, the commitment was low, but we still got 3 in, so it was good. But that was fun. We got. It would have been next time we need to turn on the car and turn on the heat.
Yeah, that's what I used to do last year going to Western.
I think it was probably like over 120 degrees in there.
I do that pretty much every time I get in the car now.
Yeah.
And then
You just don't turn the heat on.
I do, yeah.
Don't
I've
turn the air on.
done that for a while. But you do it now too, and I don't know. I don't think it matters too much.
But I
Maybe
think
a
it would
little.
make it way worse if we turned on the heat.
You think so, but any moving air, it's like the worst is if you're in direct sunlight and you're like at a stoplight, and you're in the car, and you're just cooking. People are looking over at you. You're looking sketchy as shit.
They're like,
Yeah.
what is this guy doing? He's got a puppy.
Why is he rolling the window down, dude?
You got the hood up with the glasses. You're
Yeah.
just like locked.
Yeah, I'm just greasing.
Just sweating.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh, this guy must be addicted to a leaf.
Honestly, it's been nice though since I got the
A leaf addict.
whacker, dude. I've been putting on the pants and the whole get up, and it's like a little suit of armor.
You don't even mow the yard anymore. You just weed eat the whole thing.
No, I mow.
He's got a scythe like a peasant. He's like,
I'm gonna mow again today because it's so like luscious right now that I'm gonna mow it in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mow it a little bit lower than I normally do because I'll be gone for like a week, for like almost 2 weeks, and so I don't want it to get ravenous.
Yeah. That's how mine is right now. It's bad. I'm dreading going home because I know it.
You know you can't mow it too short though. Well, now you could because it's not gonna rain like it has been, but it's gonna be above 90 for the next week and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll help. Keep it down. Kill it off a little bit.
Yeah.
my roommate needs to mow. It's his turn.
Do you take turns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I would just mow every
You
time
need
and
to mow.
hold it against him.
you need to mow, dog. It's getting bad. You gotta get your dad's lawnmower and get going, pal. We're gonna have a fucking safari in our yard pretty soon.
I'll mow your lawn for $80 pop, $50 pop.
No,
What?
$80 to mow my little
I'll
yard.
do half of it for 35.
I'll do the front
that's a
yard.
better
I'll
deal.
do the front yard for 25.
Front yard for 25.
Yeah.
I might.
All right. Let me know. I got the whacker.
Extra $100 a month.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Some
Well,
kid
that's
came up to.
if I only mow it 4 times, I might mow it every day.
Yeah. Read the fine print. He'll get you in that contract.
The thing is, it bogs up the mower, so you have to mow it like 3 times.
Well, it's because you wait too long between mows.
Precisely.
Why?
Because it's Andrew's turn. He hasn't mowed.
Just mow it and hold it against him.
Oh, I could do that.
Make him
That's-
buy
Yeah,
dinner.
build up a bank of mows.
I'm coming for you, Andrew. He ain't watching this, but
Okay. All right. Anyways.
Yes.
we're getting off
Well,
topic.
congratulations, Caleb.
Yes, good job.
All right, let's shift to Dan. Everybody wants to know. World's waiting to hear. Everybody knows.
Well, yeah,
Big
we're-
week.
Big week.
When do you leave? How you feeling? What's the plan?
Yeah, we have Western States next Saturday. 6 days away.
6 days, dude.
6 days. It feels like I just got done with Cocodona.
You did.
So that's cool. I hope that people have asked me how I feel, and I don't know how I feel, to be honest, because it's been like the recovery training simultaneous combo of things. So I don't really know how I feel. I don't feel bad. But I don't know if I feel good either. I feel I'll be happy during the race, so that's cool. That was a recent occurrence where I was nervous, scared, freaked out, excited. Then I was like, well, then we were dealing with a bunch of other stuff, so I was like, man, it's a lot to think about. And then recently, the last couple days, I've felt happy about it all, and I'm going to be very happy on course, so that's cool.
You've put in some good work. Do you feel like you can cover 100 miles
Yes.
at a reasonable clip?
I think we can go 100 miles at a reasonable clip. Hopefully maintain like some connection to the front. I'd like to be in like start in like the top 15 and just see what happens. Not to give away all my racing strategy secrets, but probably not going to go too hard in the beginning. But I feel like everyone probably says that, so that's not too secret really.
Well, I think it's easy to blow up early with
Yeah.
the climb. I mean, I think all you can do is ruin your race in the first.
Yeah.
No one wins the race on the escarpment.
Yeah,
I'm,
right.
I'm thinking about it like it's like a mini Cocodona, because that's essentially what I did at Cocodona too. Was that's not necessarily my strong suit, so I'm just gonna chill out on that kind of stuff. I mean, you still have to push on it, because otherwise you're gonna get so far back that you're in, one, it's gonna be ridiculous, and two, you're gonna take you so long to try to get back to where you need to be. Try to make the aid stations quick. Try to switch things out. Ice up quickly. Stay cool as much as I can. Simplify all the nutrition as much as I can. Yeah, I've got not the all-star crew, but I still have a grade A crew coming out, which is going to be sweet. I have my brother, my girlfriend Sydney again, Logan, Jack.
We're gonna be out there.
My parents are coming out, and then my buddy Will and Sam. Buddies Will and Sam. It's not one person, it's two people. They're married. They're driving up from Irvine, so that'll be cool. And yeah, we'll conquer it. We'll do the double crew. We're having a meeting today at 6, actually, another Zoom call to go over everything. I got all the nutrition together last night.
Nice.
I decided that I will try to consume 1,600 carbohydrates. That's just, I think that would be more than enough to pack, because the Cocodona I packed way too much.
You packed a lot.
I had enough.
To everybody else's benefit.
I had enough.
We all got to bring a little home.
Yeah, I had enough nutrition for 2 Cocodonas.
You did.
I didn't know what I was going to be doing there.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit lighter load, but I'm just excited to go. And it's not. I've told people too, it's kind of a weird set of circumstances, because it's like under regular circumstances, if I was just training for Western States, it'd be like the perfect storm for someone like myself to try to get in the top 10, because Jim pulled out, Hayden's pulled out, Jonathan Ray's pulled out. So like the chances of slipping into a top 10 spot were pretty high if like I was just training for that race. So I have to keep reminding myself that I wasn't just training for this race. Cocodona was 7 weeks ago. Not too much pressure, like don't worry about it. And so tackling that has been one of the biggest things I've been thinking about. But we're good now.
Well, I think worst case scenario, it's an exploratory mission.
Exactly.
You get out there, you see the course. I know you've seen at least 30 some miles of it, facing Caleb last year. I think this allows you to at least see all of it. Maybe you slip into a top 10 and you're automatically back in, but at some point in the future, you're going to be racing this race as an A race. So no bad can come from this.
No, I'm excited. It'll be good. I don't think I know I'll finish, and just to see the race and get out there and see the people, like talk with everybody and just experience everybody and have a good time, and I'm excited for that.
Are you going to partake in the beer mile this year?
No.
Come on, man.
I would. I should.
I thought
honestly,
you were a man of the people.
I should.
Where's King Coors Light?
If they had Coors Light in that cooler, I'll do it.
They did.
Yeah,
All right,
That's what I was hammering. They were
We'll see.
very lukewarm.
When is the beer mile?
The night before.
The night before.
No way.
No, Thursday, isn't it?
Was it 2 days before?
Yeah, because you got sick the day before.
If it's 2 days
that's
before,
right.
I might do it.
It's 2 days before.
I might do it.
No.
That'll be my
No.
last.
But Jack has to do it.
That'll be my
I'm not gonna
last.
be there Tuesday.
My last
or
pull
Thursday.
for Coors Light.
Thursday evening.
Oh, wait, Thursday?
Yeah, me and Logan are gonna like.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna nail that Coors Light sponsorship somehow.
Well,
That's what it takes.
Is there anyone you're excited to run with out there specifically?
I mean, there's so many names. I mean, I'm not the best with names, but Killian. I'm not going to run with him, but he'll be in our proximity.
Mm-hmm.
You might be allowed to touch him.
Nice touching.
That's my goal is touch Killian.
Yeah, good. We'll get
Like
his
his arm or
autograph.
something. If you like,
it's like we got to be in.
See David Roche again. I haven't seen him since Javelina. There's tons of people.
Yeah. It's like we got to be in Courtney's sphere at Cocodona.
Yeah.
Now you're kind of in Killian's sphere. Maybe, you know what I mean?
We'll be in the
Either
perimeter.
way, like,
Yeah.
for guys like us to see people like
just to
that,
see
it's
what he
really
does.
exciting.
Like to see how he does things, and it's like, remember us watching Jim Walmsley do stuff?
It was unbelievable.
We were kind of like, man, he's really sitting down a lot.
That was the
Crazy.
one thing about that guy that I noticed. He ran his own race the entire time. He came into every aid He sat down every time.
Sat down every time.
He changed shoes almost every time. A new shirt every time.
Wow.
No matter what the rest of the field was doing, he did his thing and had enough confidence to know I will catch them in this next segment. So I'm going to do things right. And I think a lot of people can learn from that.
It's kind of what we did at Cocodona.
Exactly. Like,
be honest.
Everybody out there, run your own race, believe in it, and don't falter from it, because only thing that can happen then is things go wrong.
Yeah, it's true. Well, things are going to go wrong anyway. Well, maybe not wrong, but are going to go not to plan, so you might as well take your time and do it the way you're going to do it, or try to do it.
Yeah, like have confidence in your own ability and plan.
For sure.
You're going to get some curveballs no matter
I
what.
love the fact that Rod passed him and he didn't even realize it because Jim was just laying in the river.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And he's just like, it is what it is. I'll either catch him or I won't. But like, this is what I'm doing right now.
I'm excited for that, the river crossing. I'm going to try to float across. I'm going to try to vest up and just seal across, just float on over.
What are water levels right now? Do we know?
I'm not
Is it? Are they rafting it or are we?
floatable.
You're swimming right now?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
That's going to feel good.
It is going to feel
It's
good.
going to feel really good.
It's going to feel great. Shoes are going to drain good.
What mile is that at?
70s.
Yeah, it's before 80.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought it was maybe after 80.
It's 80,
78.
78. Yeah.
Because Green Gate's 80, right?
Okay, so it's close to 80.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So who's got what pacing
So
segments?
I think I have Fred pacing me first from Forest Hill to
Green Gate or the Rocky?
Green Gate.
Okay.
And then I'll pick up Logan from Green Gate to
Pointed Rocks.
Pointed Rocks, and then my girlfriend Sydney from there to the end.
Sick.
She's going to crush that section.
She's going to crush it. It's going to be sick, dude. We're going to have a great time. We're just going to be rowdy. We're bringing the I was talking to Joe McConaughey, and we said we were going to bring the chill to Western States. At least I'm going to. I don't know. He's in a different sphere than me, but I'm bringing the chill to Western States hopefully. So we can bring the Cocodona energy to the Western States.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Oh, I did see Harry out at Tahoe. He looked like he's recovered as well.
Oh,
so
he's good.
Have you talked with him?
I haven't talked to him at all. No.
It's like the 200 boys. You, Joe, Harry.
Yeah, there's someone else
Jeff
too.
Browning, too.
Yeah, Jeff Browning. He didn't run Cocodona. There's someone else who ran Cocodona this year that's also running. I think it might be a female. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be the battle of me versus Harry, who will have the fastest combined time of Cocodona Western States.
I like it.
The Coco
It's
Western.
the unspoken race.
The Coco Western 250,
357.
I love
the
it.
bullet, dude. The Magnum. The Magnum.
Those are baller stats right there.
That'd be pretty insane.
So that'll
2 bucket list races for people.
be interesting. And then we'll get done with the race hopefully, and then stay Saturday night, Sunday, and then Monday we're gonna go down to Irvine with Will and Sam and stay for a week.
Nice, dude.
Sydney has off like a break from. They don't get many breaks in med school, but they have a week there before the next rotation starts, and it times out perfectly. So we'll go down there and hang out.
Just
Hopefully
gonna
go to the
chill,
beach.
hang on the beach.
Just chill, hang out. I messaged Max Jolliffe. He, I guess, lives really close to them, so hopefully get out, and if I can move after the race, which I assume I will be able to, he'll go on a little trail run
Nice.
or something,
Yeah, let me show you around.
like 3 miles, 2 miles, maximum.
SoCal.
SoCal.
Trailer hard.
Yeah. Get a couple like $30 burritos and
Dude, that's the thing about out
Can't
there.
wait, dude. I'm so
$35
stoked.
burritos with tip.
Everything's just twice the price, no matter what it is.
twice the people, twice the price.
Twice the people, twice the price. And you just accept it and hand them your credit card and enjoy the burrito.
Yeah, dude.
You're pressing that tip button on the iPad, too. They're like,
Zero.
it's going to ask you a question.
I know. Isn't that a crazy thing? They say, "Oh, it's going to ask you a question," like they don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like, when they say
Like,
that,
it's
shit,
probably-
I know
it's-
what they're going to ask.
It's like, "Hey, this is the tip screen.
Yeah. If you'd like to leave a tip, not,
If
hey.
you'd like to leave a tip, the screen's up." Like maybe say
I
that.
look them in the eyes when I press a no tip.
Yeah, they always be saying, "Oh, it's going to ask you a question." I'm like, dude, you know what the question is.
Just tell me. Just quit
Say,
beating around
hey.
the bush.
You want to leave a tip or not?
And it used to be like the options were like 10, 15, 20.
No,
Now it's like 20, 25, 30. And I'm just like, holy.
I've seen them before where it goes 30, 25, 20. It's not.
Whoa.
It's left to right, biggest, smallest.
They catch you on that initial left
Yeah,
button.
I mean, hey, that's how they got to make a living, dude.
No, it's not.
Dude, what annoys me is
They
when
make
it
an
doesn't have a
hourly
zero
rate.
option. It doesn't have a no option. It has a custom option. You have to go in and press 0.
It's worth the effort.
So it's easier
The only
to just press like 15 or 20 or whatever. You're just like, I need to get the hell out of here. So you just press it and you're like, whatever.
It's a panic.
I will say I don't tip if I order food and pick it up. Like, which is the only time I actually do that is Chinese food. We'll order it and go pick it up, and I don't tip them.
Yeah.
Unless I'm paying cash, and then I'll leave cash tip. For some reason. I feel guilty showing them that I have ones and not giving it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have a card, it's like,
I always love when they
I
have
can't
like
see my money.
catchy little phrases on their tip jar. Kind of buy into that sometimes.
Yeah.
When I was in Alaska, we had this whole spiel about a magic helmet. And that's how we got tips. We'd do this whole little spiel and like flip the helmet. And they're like, can't remember what we said, but then they'd put the money in the helmet. And it worked.
Wow.
Did you report it? Did you report that income?
No.
Uh-oh.
Cut that out.
Take it back. He's joking.
When we were in Yosemite, there was one that said, "Don't take your server for granted."
Oh.
I was like, okay,
That's
that's
pretty
pretty good, dude.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of helmets, dude, we got the squawk caps.
We do. All got the squawk caps on. Squawk has been very generous.
Yeah,
Great
shout
company.
out Squawk Mountain Co.
Good little company, dude.
Sponsoring the pod right now, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
They had a youth large for Caleb,
They did. That's weird.
so they had
Makes
to
me buff.
take that out of the storage.
It did send us some sweet stuff. So you and I got the crew,
Yeah.
like a micro grid crew. It's got little thumb holes in here. I love the color. We both got
Very
saved.
soft.
Yeah. Awesome people, by the way. And then
They're cool. Just run it out of their basement.
Around the basement. Great layers. I
We
bought
have-
one on Amazon last year.
We have the hooded version.
Yeah.
It's basically like it's like a lighter weight version of the, what's that?
like a Melanzana.
Melanzana.
Donna.
Plus, it's I think, I don't know if it's made in the USA, but they are a USA company, which is cool.
Yes.
Just like some people in their basement. It's
So
just-
how do we find Squawk?
I ordered one off Amazon.
and then I ordered the same one in Accent.
Yeah, you ordered the same one, and then, well, they kind of sent me the wrong thing at first.
Yeah, they sent him a women's micro fleece dress.
Which is kind of sick. If
Kinda
you're looking
sick,
for a
to be
micro
honest.
piece
If you
dress.
want a dress, it's nice.
For the ladies out there,
And then you,
top notch.
I just straight up cut off the dress part and wore it all winter because it was still.
And this
warm.
was early. This was over the winter.
Yeah,
Like,
this
you're an
was over
OG. This is all because of Jack, honestly.
this is an OG Google search micro fleece hoodie.
Yeah, I looked up micro fleece on Google, and that's what popped up.
Yeah.
But it's nice. And then Dan ordered one leading up to Cocodona, and then I ordered another one because he ordered one,
Yes.
and I was like, I want to buy something. I want to buy that,
Yeah.
and it works great. I wore it all Cocodona. I mean, every night.
I didn't have the chance to wear mine. They just gave me Logan's clothing instead.
That's true.
Yeah. And we were running thin. Running thin.
It's all the mediums. Switch around.
Why didn't you wear it?
I didn't have a choice, dude. They just gave me the
Oh,
things I
man.
needed, and they put it on me.
We were panicking.
Yeah,
Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, we were dialed.
they wanted me to be warmer.
You were dialed. You were warm. Your
Yeah.
belly button was out. Your belly button piercing was showing. You know.
Was it?
No, I wasn't. I'm just kidding. You didn't even object to having a belly
It
button.
would have been a perfect layer, though.
Yeah.
They
Good
even
stuff.
sent my kids a couple hoodie tops, man.
They did.
It was
Little
pretty
slugs.
sick. Straight to the pulling the heartstrings.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I've been doing it now. I'll walk around like a run club. I was letting out squawks.
Yeah, you were squawking.
I
You
go-
were squawking over Jackson.
My eyes, I go black. I can't see. I just start making squawk noises and
Yeah.
going like this, like a bird.
Making noises.
Oh. But
Dry hump Jackson a little bit.
we'll put a link to Squawk in the show notes. And
Yeah.
they even gave us a discount code that you can utilize. Save yourself 20%. Pretty sick. Check it out.
Yeah.
Go Squawk.
I know
Great
it's summertime, but not everywhere.
Not
Yeah, I
everywhere.
mean, like, think about
Not
those
at night.
chilly
Not
camping
Australia.
nights, dude, around the fire. Just throw the Squawk on.
Oh yeah.
Cozy in.
They are really cozy. Like,
Hell,
they're
it's
great.
90 degrees on. Caleb has his on
Yeah,
right
it's-
now.
Nah.
It's not that bad though.
It's breathable, dude.
Very breathable.
You're just showcasing its versatility. It looks so good, though. I'm jealous.
They're pretty fly. You can wear them normally too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shill a product if I didn't like it. I love squawks. I love that thing.
Yeah.
I wore it all the time.
Shout out Squawk.
Shout out squawk. Thanks,
We,
boys.
we didn't run very far today.
We didn't.
It was just enough. I mean, you only had a couple miles in you
That's
that
true.
you needed.
We got like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, Ryan woke
Maybe.
up 3 hours ago.
3 hours sleep.
Or
It's
he
my
went to bed
final
3
like
hours
off
ago.
day. I'm back in the building next week. So
Can't wait till we start doing cut downs. Steady states.
Oh, dude.
It's gonna
3
be-
on, 2 offs.
By the time you get back in 2 weeks, I'll be sharpening the sword a little bit.
Perfect. We'll hit some ends
Maybe I
workouts.
can join some of those Derek workouts.
Dude, I'll flip
Oh,
the script, dude.
Lord.
I'll get on the bike.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Catch me on the bike, freaking pressing record. Just getting
Sydney,
rats.
shout out Sydney, by the way. I was out of town, couldn't film. She handled it like a beast.
She did. She volunteered and went in with no direction from me, really. I gave her a couple pieces of advice, and yeah, she took it by the reins.
And the way she got me all the files through Dropbox was perfect. I downloaded them.
Better than
I
working with
cranked
me,
out
isn't it?
that workout vid on the flight, dude. So
Yeah.
it's almost done. So probably get that out tomorrow or Tuesday. So yeah, that thing, final workout, episode 3,
Yep.
building into Western States,
Cool.
coming live pretty soon.
A little bit of the same. It's just classic 3 on, 2 off.
It's fun to see though. It's fun to see people running hard and working hard, and more to come.
Oh, yeah.
Much more to come. Big things. Big things.
Big old
Biggest things.
The biggest things. Some say they're the biggest things.
So what do you have next, Jack?
Right now it's saddles.
Are you going to do anything
September.
between now and September?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't
We
want to
should
race
do
in
something
summer.
together. No.
It's too fucking hot, dude. But I will. Oh, wait. Okay. So what do you want? I'm not gonna shut that down. It's hot. I don't really like racing in the summer. 'cause
I don't know,
it's so
dude. I
hot.
don't really want to wait all the way until September to race.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm
What
going
would
to
be
find
next for
something.
you? Like if
It'd be
you did
Wasatch,
Oh, okay.
September 5th.
thinking like a 50 to 100. What are you thinking?
Yeah, something shorter. Yes, for
Okay.
sure.
something shorter, 50 to 100.
I mean, a 50.
Wow.
Love to hear that.
We're screwed.
They're so desensitized.
We're so
It's ridiculous.
screwed.
Yeah, just- hey, if you can get it done and sleep in your own bed,
Yeah.
it's not too long.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, Isaac and I were talking out there about
Sleep on the ground.
200s, and it's like, it is so much time away from, like, it's a investment, not only monetarily, but from a time perspective.
Oh, yeah. dude.
Even at Dan's pace,
Still
that's
2.5 days.
that's 2.5
Huge endeavor.
days. And then at a normal person's pace, you're looking at 3 to 4 days.
Then you're all swelled up and
It's like it can't be good for you, and it's so much time. Like 100 fits that sweet spot where it's one day,
Yeah.
24 hours. Like you can do anything for 24 hours, and then you sleep, recover, and you're just back into reality. But 200s, dude, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't think it's good for you.
It's like-
really.
Michael,
Don't tell me that. I've been like starting down the journey of doing those things for a
I
couple
mean, for
years.
you, it's better. For everybody else, it's not.
I felt pretty good after. I think.
I feel like it fixed my foot.
Oh, for sure. I have more toe mobility than
We
I
had
had
the same
beforehand.
toe problem. Not really.
I
Yours
broke
was
my
worse,
foot
but-
at Highlands.
and
last year.
Cocodona healed it.
Cocodona brought it back. It healed some of Derek's injury, our workout too. Running will do that.
Lotion is motion.
I don't think it is.
Yes.
Is it motion is lotion?
Motion is lotion. Sorry.
Lotion
Lotion.
Lotion,
Sorry.
boy.
Yeah, had it backwards.
Heck
You
yeah.
get what I'm trying to say.
No. But Versteeg talked about that in the podcast. He was like, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do these 200s. They're hard on the body, and I've got all about the spiritual fulfillment I'm going to get out of them. He's like, the spiritual gains to body destruction is not worth it at this point.
I feel like you could accomplish the same thing at like you just go on a long hike.
And Isaac and I talked about that too. It's like, okay, maybe you don't go race UTMB, but you go out to UTMB with a bunch of buddies and run it over 3 days
That'd be fun.
and
Yes.
run like 30
The off
miles a
season
day.
or something.
And then you stop at the chalets and have some wine and cheese and
That
drink some beer and then get up and run 30 miles again. Like
that's
you-
my dream.
And now you can see the whole course in the day. And like you're enjoying the experience
Well,
more than like gutting yourself.
you let me know when you guys want to do that because I would love to be a part of that trip. The
Yes.
UTMB
Like just 'cause-
exploratory
yeah.
mission.
Yeah, like a 3-day run around,
I'd be in.
link it up, dude.
I'd be 100% down.
I'll quit my job.
And
I'll
it's,
take off. I won't quit. I'll schedule it off in the break room at the shop.
did we just schedule an early 2026 trip? We might have.
Yeah,
I love that. It's old.
sick. I'm
Oh,
in. I'm down.
For early 2026,
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I would just
Well, we can do it after Arizona. Monster.
either way.
The mon.
Either way.
When is the monster again?
March 23rd, 27th. Switch on
Oh, you'll be
27th.
fine.
It's a week.
Honestly, that might be good before.
Yeah.
Like a month out, like a month or two out.
You gotta wait for the snow to clear up top, though.
That's true.
And then you can't go in like March.
You do a little mountaineering.
It's
A little snow up there,
Boy,
boys.
snowshoe, dude.
You do a little crash
I
course.
know about mountains. Can you see them?
Billy Light. All right, so nothing till September for you or me.
Well, I don't know. We could look for something.
I'm gonna find something.
He's fine.
If you do something, I'll do it too.
If you have any ideas,
Yeah, hit us up. Let
Put
us
in the
know.
comments.
Any good off races
what's your date range?
between now and September?
Now in September, and you'll travel where? Anywhere?
Anywhere within like.
I ain't scared.
And you want 50 to 100 miles?
Yeah,
So yeah,
that'd be sick.
if you got any ideas, let them know.
Hit us up. Let us know
Hit
what
'em
you
up.
got. What good races you got out there?
Local
We'll
races.
come hang out.
I don't know
New
what
races.
races, is, but I'm like slightly interested in like the Kansas, Nebraska area because it's so flat.
Yeah.
There's one called the Heartlands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when this is.
When is
That's a
the
cool buckle.
lean horse? You know what I'm talking about? It's on the McKinley Trail, North Dakota or South Dakota.
That'd be
I'm not
sick,
sure.
honestly, dude.
North South
It's
Dakota.
probably sometime soon.
Yeah,
Because same thing, they don't really do much in the spring,
Yeah.
late fall stuff because it's so snowy.
Yeah, that's true.
that one's just
They
a
have blizzards up there.
I'm
point
down
to
for
point.
something like
It's a
that.
point-to-point flat gravel path.
Yeah, I just kind of want to go finish something. When you come off a DNF, you're like, I just got to cross that finish line, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what it is.
Yeah.
Red River probably wouldn't float your boat, would it?
Anything would float the boat right now, dude.
Because they have like
The
a
boat has
they have a
holes in it, and
marathon,
the
even
holes
50.
need filled.
Yes,
Wasn't that
imagine
this past weekend, though?
No, it's up in it's like August or late July.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I found it.
There she
it's
is.
relatively
I
flat.
think it's sold out. Does it sell out?
I don't know if it can sell out.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause it's like a lot
Bold
of it's
statement, dude.
Their permits are so big.
Yeah, yeah. You run through the Cuyahoga National Forest, but it's a lot on that towpath.
We don't have limitations here.
The search is on.
limits.
Hit us up. Let me know what we should go after. What
Let
I
us
should
know.
go after. I need something. And
Yeah.
then what do you have?
I might tag along.
Just Hurricane 100K at the moment, so I might be joining in too if it's something like a 50 mile,
Yeah,
because that's kind of what I'm looking for right now.
it's all good. Hit
Little
some
boys trip.
little
boys
boys
trip.
little BB trip.
Little
Varsity
BB
trip.
I'll go. I'll crew.
Heck yeah. Let's get the boys
I'll
together
pace.
for a weekend of running.
Good. That'll leave us some room to
What?
do
Dave,
good.
get all the footage.
Yeah,
That's right.
we on the cam, dude.
That's right.
Freaking
We're getting there. I love it.
be sick, dude.
We need to do something. I'm with you now. I changed my mind.
Okay.
Oh, he's
gotta
gonna
do something.
That's all it took.
That's it.
That's all it took, folks.
Easy.
Peer
I'm
pressure's
easy to convince. Before you said that, I was like, hell
I mean, who
no.
turns down like a fun time?
Runner,
Who's
it's
like,
just
nah, I'm not into
That's
that.
true.
And then you said we could do something. I was like, oh,
Jack's like, I'm looking to spend some money.
take more time off.
Yeah, if you can, you should.
We'll see.
Hey, there's a race called Hard Rock. I think it'd be pretty easy to get into.
Yeah.
That'd be easy.
Yeah.
We could go do a soft drop.
It's good.
Do our own thing. It's where you just go run hard rock, but by yourself.
Has people done that? Have people done
Yeah,
that?
and you like camp.
Yeah.
It's like the same things we were talking about with UTMB.
I would, dude. The UTMB trip would be sick because like you were saying, they do have just like
The
places you
infrastructure.
can stay out there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude. We could have a blast.
That seems wild to me
cheese.
that you could just be up in the mountains and like just be a place.
That's it.
Cigarettes.
It's
nuts,
nuts.
Yeah, cigarettes,
The long ones.
espresso.
Yeah, the big long ones.
Just put a baguette in the quiver.
No, I'll need the quiver for the pole. Well, you'll be having the
You
poles
have the
out.
poles in your
Poles
hand.
are out.
Yeah, it's steep.
I'm using poles for Western. Yeah.
Just crank them up the escarpment.
Just,
throw 'em.
just toss them. Get 2 sticks.
Dude, I would get so many glares if I rocked the quiver and poles at the start line.
Be stabbing people.
Trendy, dude.
Just
It's
man.
kind of like wearing compression, like doubling
Zero.
up on compression socks and cap socks.
It's the future, dude. Calf
Zero.
sleeves and long socks. Look it up. Read a book.
Read a
It's
book.
called style, dude. It's called functionality.
Yeah. I love it.
I kind of want some.
Calf sleeves?
Yeah, I wore them at
They're great.
years ago.
I'm on the hunt for a calf sleeve that's like slicky, like nylon-y material, but really thin. Because the CEP ones are nice. They're just like still like a t-shirt. They're like still like a sock material, and it holds on to things like dirt and stuff. I want like a slick pair, which they make them for triathlon, but they're technically like an aerodynamic calf sleeve, which I'm sure they have compression, but I think their main purpose is aerodynamics, like adding turbulence to the air so your legs can pedal better or something. So you're more aerodynamic on a bike, but I need to find some thin, slick calf sleeves.
Let us know if you have some thin, slick calf sleeves.
Yeah,
It's
slick,
really appealing
us
to
up.
people today.
super slick. We're really asking a lot.
We're reaching out to the world, dude. We need
That's
help.
it.
We need we don't have all the answers.
We got very,
We
very
need
little
some
answers.
answers.
We don't have time.
We don't have
we need
any.
answers. No,
we have nothing. We have
We're idiots.
nothing at all.
I know we all don't have today.
We should delete.
Probably not even recording.
Yeah,
Who knows?
That would be crazy. Do it again.
That would be.
You have to leave your
we
dog.
would not do it again. We would just give up then.
I think we could recreate it.
No.
We come close.
Oh man.
So yesterday was like it was.
Well, you got to pick up your dogs.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Pups.
Yeah. I need to go. Got to pick them up.
How long have they been gone?
Since we left, dude, almost 2 weeks.
Are they gonna be like happy or sad?
Might attack me like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
You left me. You left me.
What kind of dogs do you have again? They're like bird dogs, right?
Yeah, German wire hair pointers.
Oh, that's cheap.
They're just so full of energy.
Cuddly.
Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's super annoying. But they're great. We love them.
I gotta
Got
get
a
back
cat?
to my new son.
Oh yeah, you got a new cat.
Thank you, Derek. Derek Steele.
Would you name him?
Mingus.
Mingus.
I named this cat Mingus after
Mingus.
the mountain. I'd been joking about that before the race that I was going to do that, and a cat came to me. It came into my life, so
It's meant to be, dude.
it's meant to be. He doesn't know how to use the litter box yet.
Ooh.
You just got him like yesterday.
Yeah, he's young, but
I beat him.
that's his one problem. He's too young to be.
Talk to him sternly.
Fleas too. I need to get him some flea medicine.
Yes, please.
Yeah, he's fleas.
Already?
He's just been living on the streets, man.
Street cat.
He's a street cat.
It's a West End cat.
Yeah, dude. He's the
Oh,
East
yeah.
End.
That dude's hardy.
He's sweet though.
He'll live to be 100.
He's
He
polluted.
He's got big old ears. He's got big old.
Probably
Been drinking out of the Ohio River.
rat.
He's irradiated.
Yeah, they do that. Check out Ohio mud puddles.
He's a turd, dude. He doesn't want to drink his normal water out of a bowl. He says this is too clean. It's not brown and polluted. You don't like it.
All right, boys. So I guess the next one Dan's gonna be gone for a couple weeks. So
Dude,
I don't know.
I feel like we need to.
It'll be
It'll
slow.
the post. I feel like maybe wait to post Western.
Post Western.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can always zoom me in, bro. We do
We could. That's true.
a zoom.
It's
Zoom.
2025. That
Riverside.
technology exists.
But realistically, that's only like a week and a half, 2 weeks away till you get back.
Hey, man.
It's a long time.
It's your story.
It's ours. We got things to talk about. I'm just gonna be
We're
talking.
just talking about his race without him. You just come back, give us the DL.
You guys, you could give a synopsis of it. You could give a little. Yeah, you could go over it.
I should give my tale, which is completely just
Yeah, Dan, because
crazy.
that is not what happened at all.
Jack's like, he showed up to the start line. 6'9", 200 pounds. It's like, this is not it. This is true. The height is wrong.
Threw up at the start line.
Dan's been drinking again.
Man. All right, boys. Good one. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a couple
Boys.
weeks, hopefully.
Sounds good.
But we'll have some
Episode 4
tales.
on the
Lots of
horizon.
tales to tell.
Cool.
Very nice. Beautiful day. It's actually pretty cool out here.
It's nice.
We're not in the sun.
Okay, wait.
It's swat on.